All right, here we are. Now we're ready to go. Downey had to get his shoes right. On your right, national champion, two-time national champion, Chris Perry, Oklahoma State. He's taking on Patrick Downey, world junior silver medalist. So two excellent freestyle wrestlers here. A match I wanted to see as soon as I saw both these guys registered, and I'm glad I'm getting to see it here. So we see underhook for Perry, overhook there for Downey. Downey loves the upper body ties, good at controlling the mat. He won by tech fall in his quarter. And there we see Perry on that beautiful sweep single, cutback finish for two. Great start for Chris Perry. 2-0 lead now for the Cowboy. Downey going back to those upper body ties. Using that overhook. And Downey looking to use that whizzer. Now they're back up to their feet. Perry using that underhook. Perry steps in, looking body lock. Downey fights it off. Downey really forcing these upper body ties on Perry. Perry able to clear. Still 2-0 lead, 1:12 to go in the first period. Nice sweep again for Perry. This time, Downey feeds him some hips, squares up. It'll be a tough spot to finish from for Perry as he's real extended right now. And Downey looking to expose from here. Unable to do so as they blow the whistle before that exposure there. Perry coming after him. There's a shot from space by Perry. 44 to go now. Downey back in that over seatbelt position there. Downey steps in. And Perry controlling that, picks up the leg. Now he's got a single, looking trip, and he finishes, lands hard. Nice finish for Perry there, 4-0 lead. They're telling Downey to open up. So 9 seconds to go. Perry doing well so far. Downey's had him in some tough spots, and there he's gonna score right at the end. Just really forced a lot of action, got a little physical there, and just kind of knocked Downey down, or knocked Perry down there and got the two there. So that's a huge score for Downey. Big difference going into the break, down 4 and down 2. So, you know, he's out there, he's battling. Perry's done well. You can tell Downey's got a nice leverage advantage over Perry, and he says, hey, that's the way I can beat him. Use my upper body ties, my leverage. That's the way I'm going to beat Perry. So, good first period. Over collar, and I've seen Downey looking for that over collar shrug to a foot sweep. That's what he used that in his quarter match. Now he's looking for it again. You can see Downey coming out aggressive, good motion here. .232 now, still 4-2. Chris Perry leading, but he's been tested. They've been in this position about 4 or 5 times so far. Downey does a good job. And there, Perry goes for the body lock. And not sure how they're going to rule. They're going to go 4 for Perry. So they put Downey on his back. 4-1. Let's see what they rule. 8-2 now the score for Perry. So that was a huge exchange there. And Downey's upper body, and man, Downey loses his stance there, and Perry able to drop right down to that single leg. (8-4) now. 8-4 the score. I'm not sure how they scored it for Downey, how he was given his points. But somewhere in that exchange, he wound up with one or two. So back here, overhooks for Downey. 133, as Perry drops down to a leg. (8-4), 120 to go now. Downey going over collar and wrist. Pace slow just a little bit there. As he's stepping in, maybe inside trip. Downey's kind of a kitchen sink wrestler. He'll throw it all at you. Perry, very controlled, likes to battle in the ties, get to legs. So real contrast in styles here, as we've noticed. And looking for that, gets a little sloppy there, looking for that shrug to the foot sweep and gives up rear standing position. Doesn't want to give it up. And able to turn in, wow, holy cow. And you see the strength and athleticism of Downey. Perry completely behind him and just able to use some hip motion and turn, and Downey going desperation here. Gives up 2 more, 10-4. Downey hitting his own head. Down 6 here. And that's how it's gonna end. 10-4, Chris Perry's gonna move on. Interesting match though.